Charlie, every 1 minute be a natural hair, dreadlocks name. Every 1 minute be a natural hair name. What I say? Eddie, you, Charlie, hard rough. But all the same, we will see ourselves through. So today something happened. I'm trying to position my camera properly. Yeah, that's fine. Something happened. Me and my sister Boatema, we went to Tropical Touch, Sister Irene's shop, and we went to buy cloth, fabric, African fabric. And as we were in the shop, this man came from nowhere, bought his stuff. Instead of him to leave, he started insulting me, swearing at me, threatening me, insulting my dad. Name it. So I was like, oh wow. I kept my cool. I was recording him. I started recording. In fact, when I saw him coming, I started recording him without him knowing. Because I knew he was going to misbehave. Because each time he sees me, he misbehaves. So the moment I realized he was the one coming, I started recording him. He was insulting me. I kept my cool because I did not go to that shop to insult anyone. In fact, I went there to buy my, fabric. Yeah, my African cloth. So I can leave. So the man was insulting me. And I was very quiet. Although I wasn't listening to what he was saying in a way, I was trying to avoid whatever he was saying. But I'm a human being and he was taking my personal space. So yes, I could hear him very loud and clear, insulting me and my father. Just because I did a Mother's Day video, and I said I miss my mom and I love my mom. That's his problem he has with me today. But I want this man to understand that people grow. Children turn to adults at a point. I am not the little Linda you used to bully, you used to intimidate, and so on and so forth anymore. I have grown. I have an almost 19-year-old son as I speak in my house that I'm still taking care of. He still lives under my roof. So I have a huge responsibility in my hands. I've got 5 children. I will never go out there and look for anybody's trouble. But don't think when you see me, you can look for my troubles and go scot-free. It doesn't work like that. Sometimes when you look for my trouble and I overlook it and just, leave the place, just so peace reign. That does not make me stupid or loser or whatever, no. It's just because I just want peace to reign. That is me. I'm a woman of peace. I don't like issues, no. And to be honest, I knew I was a woman of peace, but until today, I never knew I was this peaceful because the kind of insult this man rained on me and my father. I bet you if it was you, he would have ended up in his grave by now. But I did not utter a word. Boatema and Sister Irene kept saying, Linda, keep quiet, don't talk. I kept my cool. This man insulted me, cursed me, insulted my dad, cursed my dad. Went in the car. My mother was there, but she did not say anything. All she said was, she mentioned her husband's name and said, come, let's go. This is somebody's shop. Please stop it. Let's go. And then my mother started walking and left him there. So she entered her car first, and then he followed up after insulting me. Less than a minute after my mom moved her car, they went to the roundabout and turned and came back again. And all of a sudden, my mom is recording and insulting me. And this man came insulting me. He kept on raining insult on me. But I want to tell you something, Mr. Man. My father doesn't even live in Tema. My father was born and bred in Tema. Yeah? But he doesn't even live there anymore. So why are you lying? Your father sleep in the kiosk in Tema community too. Why are you lying? You don't even know of the whereabouts of my dad. After what? After 30 years, you've not even set eyes on my dad no more. So why are you lying? My father is a junkie. My father isn't a junkie. And even if he was a junkie, he is still my father. I will love him regardless. And that's what is hurting you. Because you don't have anybody loving you regardless. Whoever loves you has got ifs and buts. And that's what is eating you up. My father is useless. Let me tell you something. My father gave me a whole land with an uncompleted building on it. And my partner, Dorcas Enchi, is almost finished with it. Even if my father is useless, I like him so. No, Charlie, what's up? My father is hopeless. My father isn't hopeless. Even if he was hopeless, I still have hope in my dad. Charlie, I'm rhyming. I'll pause again. You are saying so many things about a man you don't even know from Adam. A man who made you to meet your wife. Because if my father did not bring my mother from Ghana to Italy, you wouldn't have met my mother anywhere in your entire life. And I will keep saying my mother. Do you know why? Because you've made me realize this afternoon that it hurts you so bad when I call her my mother. I will never stop addressing my mother as my mother. May this universe forbid, even if my mother is in her grave, I will point at the grave and say, that is my mother's grave. Mr. Man, let me ask you something. Have you ever heard of ex-mother before? Or ex-children before? Or ex-parents before? Because once upon a time, remember, you was an ex-boyfriend of my mother. So you could be an ex again today. My mother can never stand somewhere and say, she used to be my daughter, but not anymore. It does not even make sense. It will never make sense, and it doesn't hold water. But some time ago, my mom used to say, oh, that man, my ex-boyfriend, the father of my daughter, so and so. Once upon a time, there was a man sitting on the tree, and my mother, I used to call him my ex. You know, with you, it is possible. Blood is talking here. They cut my cord off my mom's cord. My belly button was cut off my mom's one. What are you on about? Linda, the ever say she's your mother. Hey. I shouldn't ever say who is my mother and go and address who as my mother. Huh? Mr. Man, whom do you want me to address as a mother? Whether you like it or yes, your wife, my mother, would forever remain my mother, even in her grave. You can't change that, and that's the beautiful part of this whole story. You cannot redraw my blood from me. Right now, as I sit, let something happen. And let them say, maybe my sister that comes after me, her blood and my mother's blood does not match. They need my blood to see if it will match with my mom's one. And luckily, it matched. Whoa, where would you stand? Let's say right now, as I sit here, let's go and run a DNA between you, me, and my mom. And let's see who will come with 0.00000 not related. And who would come with 99.9 and a half related. Me. You will be the 0.000.000.000. It will be you. Whether you like it or yes, Mr. Man, be careful. This thing you are doing, you are not even thinking deep. You've got a child. You are doing this to me, forgetting that you have a child. Woye obi die yi a na wiase wo de eye yi. Woye obi die yi a ene wiase wo de eye yi. Ni apro asay atete no eno na Onyankopon a obo soro ebo asase ebo mu ade ni nara. This universe ni apro asay atete no eno na universe we otwedi ampon kwame ofa no ye ni ye. Gone are the days when you used to date my mom and got pregnant with her, gave birth to my sister. You treated me like a rag. You maltreated me. You will be watching The Bold and the Beautiful as the world turns. Acapulco Bay, all the soap series that they used to air in Holland those days. So as a child, I never had the chance to watch TV. My mom even fought you of it some time ago. But you never stopped. You maltreated me because I was never your own. Of which today I understand. But it doesn't make sense. Because if you claim you love somebody, you've got to love that person and whatever package comes with the person. So that even makes me know whatever you claim for my mom is a lie. Bema wo fie na asemsia anka wo na wo siesie asem no na enfi ebusuani man kwa abontene. But enye we busuanti no papa wo mom na wo ton me. Min free we busuam ninti no mpese wo beye ni yi. Mema menye we busua ene wo betumi agyan na no no betumi agyan wo na mo aba beye ex partners ninti no. On say we see the dirty linen outside. Anya sawate. Ebe na mebu no. Ewi aso yi obi die yi a. Ena wo de eye yi. If you handle somebody else's properly, yours will automatically be handled properly. The universe will even make sure of it. Why do you insult my dad? For what reason? The man does not even want to, he does not even want to hear your name. He does not even remember the last time he heard of you. He doesn't want to hear your name, like he's moved on. After whatever happened in Napoli, my father has happily, gladly moved on. Why can't you move on? At the end of the day, I can even say my father is the one that lost. Because my father is the one that brought my mom to Italy for you to meet and snatch her from him. So I can say my father even lost this game. You have it all to yourself. Why are you still stressing? As we speak, you are still with my beloved mother. Why are you stressing? Huh? Papa, why are you stressing? You shouldn't be. You should be happy, jubilating by now. But you see, what goes around must surely come back around. You can't cheat nature. And life, they say, is Queen Bee. It will catch up with you one way or the other. And that's exactly what's happening to you right now. Cursing me with Techima Abuachrewa, with Techima Abuachrewa. Mia mumi yensuafram. And let me tell you something. If your curses had any influence or whatever on me, you would have made sure I would have been dead, gone, and buried by now. Even at the time that I was pregnant, because me and you, we work at the same hospital. Just that I work at the reception and you are a cleaner. But we do meet each other in the corridor. Or sometimes when you have to come and clean my desk, we meet. We do meet. Or the entrance floor. You know what I'm talking about. We meet each other. So when I was highly pregnant, you saw me. I mean, I've been going to checkups there, antenatal care in that same hospital. You saw me to the extent of some time ago, my last ultrasound scan, I met you in the corridor, and this your foolish colleague, that female colleague of yours, I could have gotten you both fired, that day. But this is not me. I'm not evil like you people. Was talking to you, telling you lies that she did not even see or hear. And you two, like, as usual, you were there, big. Could have gotten both of you fired because there was CCTV camera all over the place. You get what I mean? You the bab? So please, don't even try to intimidate me because it will not work anymore. You are a bully. You want to intimidate me still till today. My fair is 6 years of age. You still want to intimidate me. You are always harassing me in public, in private. It's not going to work anymore. So, Mr. Man, the earlier you give up, the better. Let peace reign. You are trying to fight me at all costs. And I'm not even minding you. Can't you see you've lost the game? You've lost the fight. You've lost the battle. Just let it go. You can never stop me from calling my mother mom. You can never stop me from addressing my mom mother. Why are you not getting it? And from today henceforth, you making me know that addressing my mother as mother hurts you to your bone. You are dead. Every week I will do a video for my mother. My sweet mother. Nana abna kunedu yado. Me do ate. Mame. Nye twem bia mani ntwem. Ne mmoa ne di no ma omu nimko. Sebe de aka no ma ye mo ho ban. Kane ni po na me yakola na me nim nyanza na me ye de me ye ne mo ho ne ma. Mama, ma pa wo chawa pa. Menka said Jimmy as a basse me beba ufia na wo beba me fie. Basa be ya ewie die si ye no ensi. Inti na me si yen smoky peace pipe. Mia hello hi. Me unwa hello hi. Na gasem de na sem kwa. But no. This man does not want peace. And it really hurts me that Mom, you are allowing that to happen. But Mr. Man, knowing your weak point this afternoon, wama me who say weak point nese me call me mom no dear. Woo. Mr. Man, woo. Me friend, me mom, mother, mama, debia. Each and every blessed day. Anytime I get the chance to put the camera on me, I will call my mother. Mother. You've got to have self-respect. You have to have self-respect so that children can equally respect you. You had the nerve to slap me in my face today at the shop. CCTV cameras have captured you. I recorded you because I needed evidence. I've made it a police case, yes, and this time around, I'm not backing off from anything or for anyone, because enough is enough. I can't have you intimidate me and threaten to kill me no more. I am tired. If anything have to happen to me, you will be the first to be held responsible until further notice. You shouldn't have done what you did. Your hatred has grown to the extent of you not even being able to control your anger anymore. When baby are or time and di wedru, sebe me kra me ya kwala, because unfie kra when me papa. You are by far older than my dad. And because of that, and looking at my mom, how she was stressing, I know my mom is helpless. Me di meni to me papa and me mami. That's why I did not retaliate. Hence the reason I did not say anything. I looked up to my dad and my mom because you are old enough to give birth to me. So if I disrespect you, it means equally I've disrespected my parents. I won't do that. That tight corner you want to put me, you will not get me. I'm telling you this for a fact. The earlier you get it, the better for you. There isn't anything like ex-mother or ex-children or ex-parent or ex-father. But there is something like ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, of which once upon a time you was to my mom until he came back after almost 21 years of breakup. There is something like ex-girlfriend and ex-wife, but never ex-children or ex-parents. What are you on about? I should never call my mother mother. Whom am I supposed to call mother? Who? Tell me. I can't literally come and call your mother mother. I can't call my partner's mom mother. Yes, I can address my partner's mother as mother, but she's not my mother at the end of the day. And your mother isn't my mother either. I have a mother, still alive and kicking. What are you on about? I should not call her mother. Even in her grave, I will call her mother. Hey, Charlie. So the earlier you allow me to be, the better for you. Because you are on that edge. Where do you crave? I will deal with you according to the law of UK. For slapping me this afternoon, I intentionally did not hit you back. Na me to me some boots. Ama wati ahe. Na me to me siweni subi. But for what? For what reason? Ti me papa di matema mebono. And me papa bo masuma mebono. I wouldn't. The respect I have for my father, the man you disrespect so much and you curse and insult, the respect I have for that man that you look so low upon is what made me not to have messed up with you this afternoon. Made me not to have dealt with you this afternoon. Have self-respect. So therefore, children can respect you. Have some pride. Now we are papa penyimu. 65 years old say, onya kwalao. Yen mu pa sebe. When yin chen ye bebre a wobetumi awo ye crap. Yen design nya mo ho ne man. Ya nya ne na wie wo ye no. Stop it. Uba sister Irene ho obi team, obi ball, obi cow. Na me de video ne kire authorities ria. Say wo wato me dia wo record you, say me ma me record you na to apete. When the authorities make me know, say if I publish it, me mumraswa, then the whole world will know how it started. Because wo bano, me hu no minim say hu me a wo misbehave. Into wo bana me hu na nam started say me record wo. Bana wu nim say me record wo. Manya sa wate. Enne enibie aba. Manya de wo ye no. Shana brochire for pa mujina brochire big na me kra mama me refi me hona me catch papa ne say still oye me mama but then with a high tone. People abroad, Africans abroad, who has the opportunity to be in abroad. Look how you made us to misbehave this afternoon. I never insulted you or my mother. And I've got video evidence. But making me to even shout on top of my voice, trying to let you know that I will never stop calling my mother mother. That alone even hurts me. Because I'm not a bush woman. I'm a hard-working class lady. And I promise you, there wouldn't be next time. Or else I would have said next time, this will not happen. You will hear from the authorities and my lawyers. I'm not letting this one slide. Allow me to breathe in peace. Bear insulting me that they're me a lesbian. Is this even an insult? This is an old news. Bring something new, man. I've already launched myself on social media. Charlie, here. What else? What else? Huh? I've launched myself. Listen, I was born by your wife. Your wife gave birth to me with my father, Isaac Kwabanampedu. I am a proud black West African Ghanaian lesbian, gay woman with pride. How? Don't you ever try that. And I know the laws of this country will not allow you to try it. But if you have it at the back of your head and you get to watch this video before the authorities strike in, make sure you don't try that. Don't. Because the second time, maybe I might not be with Boatima and Sister Irene, who will be cooling me off not to talk, not to retaliate. Maybe the second time you will be clapping your hands for me. Ube bon se mama me yes sir. Ate. Bunhu na mi shumi to me mbu. Until so ube bu you can't go to the shop and ask the shop attendants, ma'am, mister, please, I want to buy respect. Which of your shelves have you packed respect on? You can't buy respect in the shop. You earn it. So respect yourself so children can equally respect you. Respect yourself so even grown-ups can also respect you. Okay? It says, what? Money is CBO. Else you will not have to deal with me. You will deal with my 19-year-old son, who is by far taller and stronger than you.